Next, we're going to be talking about some intermediate drum beats using the heel-toe technique. Now, I've written these beats out to specifically work out your right or your left foot, whichever one you lead with. But you can always just practice them right foot and then just practice left foot if you want to work on both legs. Basically, all the grooves are using 16th note triplets. Now, 16th note triplets for me is where I use the heel-toe technique the most. Just because it's kind of in that in-between stage between 16 and 30 seconds, and sometimes you get really, really fast 30 seconds that you can't even do with one foot, so you use 2 feet. But the 16th note triplets always seem to be at the right tempo where I can usually do the quick doubles with only 1 foot. If you don't know what a 16th note triplet is, it's basically just, that means there's 6 notes per quarter note. And all these 16th note triplets, they're partials. So just look at exercise 1 for me. You're going to see there on the end of 3, that's the start of the 16th note triplet partial. So it goes 3 and ti-ta. I count it 1 ti-ta and ti-ta, 2 ti-ta and ti-ta, 3 ti-ta and ti-ta, 4 ti-ta and ti-ta. And that gives you 6 counts per stroke. Don't count it. It's a lot to count, and it's a lot to remember and concentrate on when you're just trying to learn the groove. Just kind of get the feel for it, listen to the way I'm playing it and be like, okay, that's how it sounds, so next time you go and look at it, you know if this looks like a 16th note triplet, you automatically know how it sounds, and you can kind of reference like that. Yeah, so with that said, I want to demo them for you just at 2 separate tempos, and then feel free to take the MP3, sit down at your kit, loop it, play it, and practice whichever one you want yourself. And don't try and get all 10 in one day. Just take a couple one day, and that's all you need to work on. I know a lot of you guys, you email me and stuff like that, and you're like, I can't get this whole page. I've been working on this whole page forever. And it's like, don't work on the whole page. Just work on one. There's no reason, there's no rush. There's no band is going to say, if you can't play number 10, you're not in the band. It doesn't usually work like that. At least I've never, ever had that. So with that said, let's jump into these intermediate beats. All right, so that's the end of the intermediate drum beats using the heel toe technique. Next, let's jump into some intermediate drum fills.